To be able to be in this league at 31 years old, 10 years in, I watch a lot of guys in my class or a lot of guys that came in with me, and, they've been out of this league 3 and 4 years now, Calvin Johnson just retired, he's part of my class, Marshawn Lynch, he just retired, he's part of my class, we watch all these guys that comes up and be great, and some guys that don't make it, and it's always a blessing to be where you're at.
Ted, your 10 touchdowns last year put you in the upper echelon of the league for wide receivers. I mean, you were right at the top of the list as far as touchdowns. And I just wondered, did that mean a lot to you to have that kind of season and to rank up there with the best?
I think what meant a lot to me last year was I was a brother. I went out and I played for the guy next to me. No matter if I was catching touchdowns, or Philly was catching touchdowns, or Funches, or Greg, or Cam running them, Stu running them, I thought I was a team player. And I think that's the biggest thing out of the whole deal is just being able to stand there and a guy look at you in your face and say, oh, man, we got Ted out here, or we got Cam out here, or we got Stu, and we're going to do what we're going to do, And I think that was the biggest thing last year was we was a lot of self-motivation, on top of being a brother.
You mentioned respect and all, but you were respected early in your career, but not the way you are now. What's so much different now? What's it mean to you to have that level of respect?
Ricky Pro. I credit Ricky Pro for a lot of my success in my last 3 or 4 years. Getting with that guy and him reaching down inside of me and bringing out the things that I was good at, the things that I could do better, and without him and really being straightforward with his answers and the way that he talked in our room, I don't think all of us in that room can be who we are, especially me.
Ted, you've been asked this already. You have a long off season. It's got to be exciting to be able to go play a game on this Thursday.
To get right back into it, was a little different this time around. I went to Super Bowl with San Fran. When I came out of here, I came here. We started a little early. This year we went to the Super Bowl. I stayed here and we started a little late. I just think that with the type of success that we had last year, I think everybody was eager to get back to this point, and not lose that camaraderie and that brotherhood throughout the off season. We was able to make it a short period of time and come right back to the same guys, and get this thing going.
Do you feel like you're kind of turning the page when you guys will suit up on Thursday?
Oh, we already turned the page. It'll just be the beginning of the new season.
Ted, do you see a career in coaching when you're done?
Yeah, I do. I say this all the time. I don't know if I want to really do it with football. I might want to take my talent to a different sport. I love track and field. My daughter is begging me to run track right now, and I just want to be hands-on with them, just like my old man and my mom was with me when it came down to whatever I wanted to be, and I think that's my main focus right now is figure out what they want to do and then align myself in their field.
How old is she?
They're both 6. I have twins.
Ted, given your experience in the game, when you look at this wide receiver group, how good do you think this unit can be this year?
I think we're one of the best receiver groups in the game. I done had a couple good receiver core rooms, but I didn't have one like this where everybody respects everybody for what they are and who they are, and there's no big guys in there. There's nobody belittling nobody. There's nobody acting like I'm better than you. Everybody's in there trying to figure out how we can get better, no matter if Shula do something better than Benji. Well, let's look at Shula and see how he does it, and it's vice versa. Well, let's look at Benji and see how he does it, and I just think that's who we are.
Of course, Kelvin's return is going to impact the amount of targets for all the other receivers when you bring in the number 1 back. But do you think having him on the field with Devin and you at the same time is going to create maybe even more opportunities for you to stretch the field?
I just think it all goes with how that package work. It sounds good, it look good, but we just don't know how it really works. And I just leave it up to the coaches to put that together, and figure out how they want to run that. But I believe whoever we have on the field will be, A1 shape.
Did you happen to
Okay,
see
we
the
gotta wrap up.
Ohio State Ted Ginn throwback jersey?
Yeah, that was my friend.
That's that one.
That's my friend. His he have twin daughters, and I have twins, and we all was in kindergarten, and we met at the father-daughter dance.
Was that a game-worn Ohio State jersey?
No, he actually picked that up at Carolina Place, you know, in one of them
Ted,
sports
one
goods
more
spot.
about- You had a pretty impressive track career going at one point, almost went to the Olympics. Do you ever look back and say, what if, especially now during the Olympics?
Oh yeah, my Nike deal would be great. Yeah, but no, you know, just watching it on TV right now, watching the Olympics. I kind of have I kind of get goosebumps on certain on certain races and different things like that, like the 4x4, the 400, 200, 110s. Like that give me goosebumps because a lot of them guys that are number one guys we raced in high school. You know, and just to see them guys still go in their field, and I'm still going to my field, it helps me out a lot.
We got to ask you about the backpack. Where's it from? What's it?
Well, I got a little boutique out in Tennessee. I've been dealing with them since I came out the league, and they send me different pictures of different like little things, and I seen the backpack, and it wasn't high, like a Louis or Gucci or Fendi or anything like that, and it was $85, and I love it, you know, and I'm looking to get more.
How did you come in contact with the Tennessee boutique?
I want to say my first time going to Miami, we played in Tennessee, and a guy on the team was from Tennessee, and we went to a shop, you know, just shopping, you know, you get your downtime, and we ended up just getting the information, and then we just been sticking with each other since then.
If you took a little bit of time to train for it, could you be hanging with those sprinters that are running currently in Rio?
No.
Wow.
He's still the OG of speed?
Yes. But I think if I train 2 or 3 months on the hurdles, I can run them. But as far as like training 110, 200, 400, I'm kind of out the picture on that right now.
Did you have like the USA Junior national team, or were you ever a part of that?
Well, you know, man, it was so hard to get into USA Junior teams and different things like that because I was a football player, you know, and just as far as like coming down here to the Big Red and different things like that, like I ran in the Adidas outdoor national meets and stuff like that, coming first and all that good stuff, you know. I just missed the qualifying time to get on the B team my senior year by a second.